Oh my god, man. That main event was a roller coaster of emotion. Oh my god. That main event that main event was hilarious, guys. If you didn't know who I was rooting for, that main event was hilarious, man. I'm not gonna lie. I said it all throughout my stream. Colby legit Colby legit, like we know that he plays a character, but I think that he actually like he actually like loves Donald Trump. And he fought like he was actually like nervous to be in Trump's presence while he was fighting. That was just a strange fight all the way around. He didn't really try to like relentlessly shoot for takedowns like he used to until like the third or fourth round when he started to actually start to wrestle more. The first two, I think maybe even three rounds, he just sat there and kind of got struck by Leon. Leon wasn't even throwing that much. Leon was throwing maybe, landing maybe 10 to 20 strikes around max. Colby wasn't really applying any type of pressure, walking him down or anything. He was, letting Leon walk him down, letting Leon control the pace, letting Leon take the center. After the third round, I said this fight's over. Colby doesn't finish anybody. He has After the third round, he has to win by finish. He's down 3 rounds. This fight's over. He's not gonna finish Leon. Legitimately. That was probably Colby's worst performance. And uh, I'm not trying to piss on your parade, even though I can, because Leon did win. I don't want to, dig the knife in any deeper, but I'm afraid that Colby may have been always overrated. I mean, he's the guy that almost beat Usman, but think about it, he took the longest. Y'all talk about Leon's inactivity. Leon had 2 title defenses this year. Colby takes the longest, and Leon fought contender after contender. Colby fought once he not beat, but once he had a close fight with Usman, he was like, "Oh, I'm set. I'm a made man. I'm gonna just chill." I think Gilbert could have beat him. I think Bilal right now would be favored against him. Shavkat would probably be favored against him. Hamzat, if he could make 170, might even be favored, even though the cardio could be an issue if it's 5 rounds. Man, either Colby was never the guy we thought he was, or the inactivity finally caught up to him, or maybe the sucker punch from Jorge at Poppy Steakhouse gave him like irreversible CTE, and it was there were rumors that he was like seriously injured. Maybe Jorge actually fucked him up worse than we actually thought. I don't know, man. But it is very ironic that the number one insult that Colby always had to Jorge was that he'll never sniff the belt and that he's a journeyman. But it's almost like they might as well be friends again because Colby's in that same boat now. He said Jorge only won the fake belt, the BMF belt. I mean, Colby only won the interim belt. Could you call that a fake belt? I mean, it's not. Of course, it's not a fake belt, but it's not undisputed. I thought Trump was getting ready to walk out on him, man. He fought scared. He was on his back foot the whole. I don't know, man. That was crazy. But the aesthetic goat Leon Edwards reigns on. The aesthetic goat Leon Edwards reigns on. I think he has either Rachmanov or um, Bilal next is the next fight. Bilal or Rachmanov. Unfortunately for Bilal, sorry, but he'll probably get passed up, and they'll probably give it to Rakhmonov. Nobody really gives Bilal his respect. The last fight, he fought against an injured Gilbert Burns and didn't finish him. Versus Rakhmonov, just became the first man to submit Wonderboy. And as I say that, we'll move on down the card. Wonderboy submitted by Rakhmonov. You know, Wonderboy did have some moments on the feet, but never really put Rakhmonov in any type of trouble. You know, Rakhmonov landed, some shots. Wonderboy landed some shots. It was kind of back and forth. Rakhmonov kind of held him against the cage and kind of clinched him a lot for the first round. And then second round, he gets him down, submits him. He's the truth, man. I actually said in my live stream that, Rakhmonov is what Hamzat could probably be if he fought with his brain a little bit more and didn't gas himself out in the first round. If he didn't come out so heavy in the first round and fought composed, Hamzat could probably be they'd be the same level. He could have all finishes, just like Shavkat, but Rakhmonov is literally like a more disciplined version of Hamzat, and I think that fight will happen one of these days. But Shavkat versus Leon is a hell of a fight. Shavkat versus Leon is a hell of a fight, but there's really not much to say about the Wonderboy Rakhmonov fight. There were really no, big moments. So I kind of went out of order anyway. So I'll go back to Pantoja versus Royval. Man, I love flyweight. Man. It's unbelievable to me that there was really debate of getting rid of this division. I look like the Undertaker in my hat, by the way. That there was really thought about getting rid of this division, man. These dudes don't stop moving. I wish I could be 125 pounds again, like I was in maybe sixth grade. Because these dudes have nonstop energy. Royval fought hard, but Pantoja came out bully mode that first round, man. Straight bully mode, no respect, constantly taking him down. I think definitely probably won the first 4 rounds. And then Royval came on strong in that 5th round. For some reason, I don't know why, Pantoja kept going southpaw, and he was getting pieced up every time he went southpaw. Even though the entire fight he was having success with overhand rights from the orthodox stance, which is his primary stance. For some reason, in the 5th round, when he was very tired, he was going southpaw and he was getting hit clean. So I really don't understand what thought went into that. So I don't know, but Pantoja looks very legit. Looks like he could actually, flyweight's been kind of a revolving door of contenders, but I think Pantoja could actually hold that belt for a little bit longer. He could possibly be a long-standing champ. I have high beliefs in Pantoja. And then oh my God. Do I even want to bring it up? Do we even want to talk about it? Tony Ferguson versus Paddy Pimblett. Oops. Oh my God. What is happening? What is happening? Tony Ferguson versus Paddy Pimblett. It's over for Tony. It's over for Tony. Somebody in my chat was saying after Wonderboy got submitted, oh, Wonderboy's washed. He needs to retire. Wonderboy just lost to somebody that's probably going to be fighting for a title. Tony Ferguson is now at the point where he's losing to unranked guys. And he's not really competitive. He didn't really win around, or he didn't win around. He might have got 10-8. In my opinion, I thought he got at least one 10-8. And debatably, the first 2 rounds almost could have been a 10-8. He got hurt bad in the first round and then taken down the second round and held down the entire round. Controlled the entire second round. He got hurt bad in the first round. Thought he was going to get knocked out. Thought it was over. It was very confusing to me that After having Tony so hurt at the end of the first round, that Patty decided to, just grapple. I mean, me personally, in my experience, grappling is a lot more tiring than striking, and Tony was really offering no type of threat on the feet. So if he was getting tired, I don't understand why he would, grapple, because that's just going to gas you out even more. So a little bit of a strange, game plan mindset for Patty. I don't think he's really going to gain too many fans for this. It was already kind of a lose-lose coming into it, and then he didn't even finish him. It doesn't really prove much for Patty. I mean, the hype for this really, this card was really not built around Patty at all. The hype, it's kind of dwindled a little bit. I almost feel like it's time for them to just cash Patty out. It's time to just cash him out, give him a ranked opponent that'll probably knock him out, and let him headline a card in London, because I just don't think he's going to be a legitimate contender that works his way up the ranks and eventually becomes a champion. I just don't see it. He's just going to be a big name that you can throw in a card and he'll talk some shit and he'll bring some hype, but I don't think he's going to be a legit contender, unfortunately. I think that it's time for them to just cash him out. Give him a Bobby Green. Give him a Dan Hooker. Give him a Drew Dober. Give him a Matt Frivola. Just cash him out. He's not gonna be a champ. He's not the new Connor. He's not gonna be the guy you can build England MMA off of. You already got Leon. You already got Aspinall. Yeah. It's like Toy Story when I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah. That's where Patty is. He was the new chew toy for a little bit, but we're on to better things now. And then Josh Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell. Oh my God. I was so confused. So confused. Why people had Bryce Mitchell at a minus 200 and something favorite on short notice against Josh Emmett. Yes, Bryce Mitchell has looked flawless in the UFC against everybody except Ilia Topuria. Look how Ilia ran through him, and then look how Ilia fought Josh Emmett to a 5-round decision. They both had moments, but Ilia pretty clearly won the fight. But Emmett fought Ilia a lot better than Bryce Mitchell did. Emmett has fought in the top of this division for a lot longer. Emmett is a wrestler who has knockout power. It's not like he's just a striker that Bryce Mitchell can just take down. There was no world where I could see him just coming across the cage and taking Josh Emmett down. So how the hell did people see him winning this fight? I didn't see a path for him to win the fight. I really didn't. And he gets knocked out clean first round. One of the nastiest knockouts I've seen in a while. Just nasty. So yeah. Great card to end off the year, man. Shout out to everybody that came through all my streams, man. It's been a great year. The year's not over for me yet for all my streams. If you guys, are fight fans, I stream all the fights for you guys. All of them. If I'm not there in person, I'm going to stream it for you. The next one we're doing is this crazy Saudi Arabia card. Anthony Joshua, Otto Wallin, Deontay Wilder, Joseph Parker. All that good stuff. I won't, if you're just a UFC fan, I won't bore you with this in this video. So, yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. I may not do another one. Of course, I won't do another one of these UFC ones before Christmas or New Year's. So shout out to you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Much love to all you people. If you ever need a way to watch the fights, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. On my Instagram, it never fails. Much love to you guys. Very exciting card. And looking forward to a good, it was a decent year of UFC in 2023. No crazy, amazing moments, but it was a good year. I think it ended off strong, and we had some good moments. So I'm thankful, and I'll catch y'all later.